Today, we're taking a wild ride back to the 1960s and 70s in Jamaica. Get ready because we're about to explore 18 things that will make today's children scratch their heads and say, "Wait, what?" We are entering old-school Jamaica. 18 things that will make you nostalgic. Imagine a world without smartphones, Netflix, or even reliable electricity. Sounds crazy, right? Well, that was everyday life for children, their parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents, especially those in rural Jamaica. Let's begin our journey and see how they survived, and maybe even had some fun along the way. Number 1. Party line telephone drama. Picture this. You're trying to call your crush, but your nosy neighbor is hogging the line, gossiping about last night's dance. That's right, folks. Party lines were the original social network. Multiple households shared one phone line, which meant eavesdropping was practically a national sport. Privacy? What's that? Number 2. The Rotary Phone workout. Before touchscreens, we had rotary dials. Calling someone was like doing finger cardio. Imagine having to physically spin a wheel for each number. If you messed up, you had to start all over again. It's no wonder people kept their phone conversations short and sweet. Number 3. TV, the one-channel universe. Children today complain about having nothing to watch with hundreds of channels. Back then, we had 1, maybe 2 channels if we were lucky. And get this, TV actually went to sleep at midnight. The national anthem would play, and then static. No late-night binge-watching for us. Number 4. Music, the record frontier. Forget streaming. We had records, big, fragile discs that needed gentle handling. One scratch, and your favorite tune were ruined forever. And don't get me started on jukeboxes. These were like musical vending machines in bars and restaurants. Drop a coin, pick a song, and pray it doesn't skip. Number 5. Typewriter. Tribulations. Essays and reports. Pure torture. We hammered away at typewriters, praying we wouldn't make a mistake. If we did, out came the liquid paper or whiteout, or we would use good old paper, pen, or pencil. And don't even think about spell check. We had dictionaries for that, thank you very much. Number 6. Donkey Express Uber. Some of us relied on donkeys and mules for transportation. It wasn't fast, but it sure was memorable. Just don't stand behind them if you value your shoes. Number 7. DIY toy time. No fancy toy stores for us. We made our fun with whatever we could find. Rag dolls, tire balls, homemade kites. Creativity was our superpower. Who needs batteries when you've got imagination? Number 8. The gig. Boys would spend hours carving gigs from hardwood, adding a nail for the tip and a rope to make it spin. It was like the 60s version of a fidget spinner, but way cooler and potentially more dangerous. Safety regulations? Never heard of them. Number 9. Ring Around the Rosie and everything else. Ring games were the children's version of social media. They would hold hands, sing, and play for hours. Skipping, swinging on tree branches, raiding mango bushes. The playground was wherever they decided it would be that day. Number 10. Outdoor games galore. Hopscotch, jacks, marbles. These weren't just games. They were life skills. Hand-eye coordination, strategy, and the ability to argue about rules for hours. All crucial life lessons, if you ask me. Number 11. Snail Mail suspense. Waiting for a letter was like waiting for Christmas. There is no instant messaging here. Communication takes days or weeks. And if you needed to send news fast, there were always telegrams, the original text messages. Number 12. Black and white movie magic. Going to the cinema was a big deal, even if everything was in black and white. We used our imagination to fill in the colors. Plus, it made sneaking in snacks way easier. No bright colors to give us away. Number 13. Radio. The internet of yesterday. Before Google, we had radio. News, entertainment, music. It was all there if you knew when to tune in. And the best part? You could listen while doing chores, making boring tasks a little more bearable. Remember that radio docudrama, Dulcimena? Number 14. The School Commute adventure. Walking miles to school or squeezing into overcrowded buses. It was character building to say the least. Uphill both ways in the rain, of course. And we liked it that way. Number 15. Water, water. Where are you? No running water? No problem. We'd fetch it from standpipes, rivers, or wells. It was like a daily workout, plus a chance to catch up on neighborhood gossip. And don't forget the Spanish jars for catching rainwater, nature's own filtered water system. Number 16, lights out, imagination on. Electricity was a luxury for many. Kerosene lamps and candles were our nightlights. It made storytelling way more atmospheric, and accidentally falling asleep with a book way more dangerous. Number 17, the common entrance exam frenzy. This was our Hunger Games, which started in 1957 and continued until 1999. Thousands of students competing for a few high school spots, with results published in the newspaper for all to see. Talk about pressure. It was off to all age or junior secondary school if you didn't make it. No participation trophies here, folks. Number 18, the Great Ice Hunt. Saturdays were for ice hunting. When the ice truck came, it was like Christmas in July. We'd bury the ice in sawdust and burlap bags to make it last longer. It was like having a time-sensitive treasure buried in your backyard. Yes, there you have it. 18 slices of life from 1960s and 70s Jamaica that might as well be from another planet for children today. It wasn't always easy, but we sure knew how to make our own fun. Now, here's where you come in. What did we miss? What other blasts from the past do you remember that would baffle today's children? Drop your memories in the comments below. Let's keep this nostalgia train rolling. And hey, if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Impacting Jamaica. Please help us preserve these quirky bits of Jamaican history before they fade away like the last flicker of a kerosene lamp. Until next time, keep those memories alive, and remember, sometimes the old ways are the best ways, except when it comes to indoor plumbing. We're definitely keeping that modern convenience.